So again, I am Hazel Garrig, and today I will be giving my literary analysis, which is again Rewind. But now we will focus on the characteristics of that literary analysis. So we have five kinds of characteristic, which is already discussed by the reporters from the previous kanang reports. We have flat, round, static, and dynamic. So let me discuss first what type of characterization is kaning the characters of the rewind, which is kanang the lead actress and actor are John and Mary, again Ding Dong and Marian Rivera. So the type of characterization of that movie is it is indirect presentation, because the author shows you what a character is like through their action, words, and how others react to them. So basically, anang not dili siya direct, because dili ang author mo'y describe unsa siya, but how we perceive, how we view, how we kanang understand kanang giunsa pag-act sa mga characteristics, giunsa pag-act sa mga actors ang ilang kanang behavior that time. So it is indirect presentation. So now we will be tackling about the kinds of characteristic, which is katong nanong sulod na sila. Kay basically, 'di ba, when it comes to literary analysis, mamili ra kag kanang na fit ana, but in my case, sulod jud silang lima, which is the flat, round, static, and stack, and dynamic. Why nanong sulod sila? So let me explain to you why sulod sila. Basically, manggod characteristic is not only focusing on the protagonist and antagonist, but it only focus on the whole characters or whole actors of that specific movie. So since from kanang last nga activity is we focus on the ending of the rewind, now we focus on the characteristics of the movie Rewind. So the story of Rewind gains its emotional depth not only from its plot, but also from how the characteristics are written. So each one reflects a specific literary characteristic type, helping the audience connect with the lessons of love, regret, and redemption. So without characteristics, or without these actors or kanang mga characters, we walay movie. We can't literally understand what is kanang specific kanang meaning of that movie. Wala ta kabalo, it's because walay mo act, walay mo represent, and walay mo hatag mo emotions and feelings, so that para maka-understand ta. So characteristic, I think, is one of the most important in making literary analysis. So first, we will talk about the kanang protagonist, which is the two protagonists of this movie, which is John and Mary. So let me describe to you John and a kinds of characteristics. So John is a dynamic and round characteristic. So nanong duha siya, nanong two kinds of characteristics si John. So it is round because he is complex. He's not purely good or bad. He loves Mary but fails to show it. He works hard but neglects his family. He regrets also but hopes. So round siya, it's because um kanang daghan siya side nga gipakita, diri bad siya, diri good, and naay reasons behind that. So maong round siya because kanang complex, lisod siya, sabton, and you need to kanang critically think nanong round si Jan. It's because Jan magod is daghan kay siya kanang we can't blame him kanang anymore man pod, kay it's because as a family, or as a provider na family, nagkuan pod siya nga mutas ang posisyon, and lagi mutas ang posisyon, but nawala po diyang family, nalayo siya siyang anak, and nakasala pa siya ni Mary. So another why John is dynamic, so because John changes significantly. So at the start, he is selfish and ungrateful, but through the rewind, he transforms into someone who finally understands love and present. So John carries the emotional weight of the film, and his growth makes the story meaningful. Surround and dynamic si John. Next, we will talk about Mary. So since John is round and dynamic, si Mary pod is round and static. So nanong static ay nanong round pod si Mary. So Mary Mary portrayed as loving, patient, and selfless, yet also human. She feels pain and exhaustion from John's neglect. She isn't one-dimensional. She represents the quiet sacrifice of many wives as and mothers. So, naay two sides again pod si Mary. It's because kanang masakitan pud ang tawo, like she is human also, dili niya kaya i-consistent ang iyang pagka good side, kay dili lalim ma-exhaust sa usa ka painful nga sitwasyon, labi na sa gihatag ni John. So again, why static pod si Mary? So, Mary is static in a sense her character does not undergo major change because she doesn't need to. She remains consistently loving and sacrificial throughout. Instead, her rule is to spark John's transformation. So, because of Mary, ni transform si John. So, siya wala gyud siya na change. Ni consistent ra gyud siya nga gi-love, gi-care, and hatag niya ang tanan para kay John, and that is the reason why Mary is static. So ang rewind figure ang the movie nga rewind figured as stack character. Why nga stack siya? So the mysterious figure who brings John the chance to rewind. So meaning ani ang mysterious nga ni give chance ni John nga mo change is that katong kanang nagtrabaho daw kuno siya sa balay ng John, which is giyus ra siya as a tool ni God. Bali purag siya daw si God, nagrepresent kanang si Jesus sa usa ka human face para ma-experience ni John nga mistake yung gibuhat og ma-change niya iyang mistake. So that is the stack. Kato siya nga character is stack because the kind of archetypal figure often seen in literature or film, like the magical guide or divine messenger. He exists not for personal development but to serve the story. So siya ang mo'y reason behind nanong nag-rewind si John ato nga time before the incident of Mary. So he doesn't change and he isn't explored deeply. His purpose is symbolic, to remind viewers of fate, second chances, and the limits of human control. And that is kanang the meaning of a stack. Okay? Next, we have also the supporting characters. Kanis lamoy flat sa characters, a kind of characters that is flat. Okay, family members, mga friends, and side characters in the story are flat characters. They don't have deep development or transformation. Instead, they serve to highlight chance choices, either showing what he's neglecting or what he stands to lose. Okay, dili gyapon mabuang story if walay ka ng mga supporting characters. Kay kung wala sila, dili na to ma-emphasize which is the protagonist and the antagonist of that film. So that's why sila mo emphasize nanong ina na si John, sila mo magpakuan sa viewer why John acted that way, why John is changing, why John is round and dynamic, and why Mary is round and static. That is the reason nga ang flat ang mga supporting characters because sila mo yung reason behind nanong makita na to ang effort sa mga protagonist. So, ang example, I think one of the example of this is that katong relatives ni John is the comfort ni Mary, or si John or not or John flows don't change themselves but they reflect the reality that John fails to see. So 'di ba naipakita man sa video that Mary is already dead, and then dito nila mga supporting characters which is the plot kay gi-remind nila si Jack nga daghan kang sayop as a husband, na kay mistake as a husband and wala nimo ni nakita nga sacrifices ni Mary, and that is the point why flat ang mga supporting characters. So if we contrast between static and dynamic, so Mary is a static because her love and sacrifices never fade. Okay? Si John is also a dynamic because he's changing, realizing too late the weight of her constantly. Basta mag-change, it is already a dynamic. Pag round, daghan kay siyang emotional or kanang attitude towards that kanang behavior. Okay? So, in my conclusion, of this literary analysis is that the characters of Rewind shows how different types of people shape a story. So we have dynamic and round characteristics, which is Jan and Mary. It is dynamic and round characters which is kanang Jan. Siya mo'y ni carry sa transformation throughout the story. Siya mo'y ni change, siya mo'y kanang murag bida sa tanan. Siya mo'y reason na nung Rewind ang title. Okay? Next, round yet static characteristic, which is already Mary. Embody enduring truths like love and sacrifice. So as a wife, kanang as a mother, she embodied kanang always siya mag-sacrifice og giunsa niya pag-love ang iyang family. So stock characteristic kay nag-symbolize like faith and guidance, which is katong kanang gigamit ni God or katong messenger na reason nanong nag-rewind si John. Next, we have flat characters, which is the family, friends, or kisa patong palibot ni John. Sila mo nag-provide sa background that reflects the main conflict. Okay? So, by blending these character types, the film teaches that while not everyone in life changes, those who do not or fail to can alter the meaning of love and loss forever. So, and that is the reason why this literary analysis which focuses on the characteristic is very important, because we need to know the reason behind that title and why we are curious of that movie called Rewind. And dire review nga ang mga characters or actor kay naa siya specific kinds of characteristics, and kato sila tanan isulod like round, dynamic, static, and sa na the which is the 5 kinds of characteristic. Okay. Nara siya. Flat, round, static, and dynamic. And makita dyan sa tanan. And I think every film man pod appeal siya, but if you kanang critically analyze kanang sa usa ka literary piece, I think is mas better good if we broaden our mind about different kind of characteristic, because dili ta mag only focus on the protagonist and antagonist of the story, and kay dili gyapon ma-highlight dili man pud siya ma-highlight if without kanang mga side characters. And that is my kanang literary analysis of the movie Rewind.